Vincent Lepore, 33 Ocean Terrace, Long Branch, requesting 1 minute notification. I noticed on Ordinance 2516 this evening there was no public hearing. It was classified as a readoption. On the back page of the ordinance it says, due to a procedural deficiency, the ordinance was readopted. Mr. Martin, could you please describe what that procedural deficiency was?
Supplemental debt statement was received by the state after the adoption of the ordinance. It's supposed to be received before.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Martin. This evening, as we walked into City Hall, we saw the parking lot in a virtual blackout. The matter was brought up at the library board meeting last evening. It would be nice if the city could accommodate its employees and its citizens by assuring safety in the parking lot to get the lights fixed. Lepore Village wants extra lighting. Generators are put in with the pole lights and they get it. And right here at the City Hall complex, when you walk out this evening, that parking lot is a virtual blackout. Redevelopment area bond, council going along, accommodating $10 billion developer Charles Kushner in the bill payout. McMinnim, Scotland, Bauman, another payment, number 9, $1,527.50 for professional services for Lepore Village Phase 3 RAB financing, September 2016. Essentially what that means is going through the process of giving a $10 billion developer, Charles Kushner, a $25 million bond. It's sickening. It really is sickening. Next item, at the last meeting, I mentioned the 8 officers in February who were delinquent in the midnight shift. Well worth reading their names again. Juan Vasquez, police officer. Frank Pasantino, sergeant. George Silverio, lieutenant. Douglas Goffredson, lieutenant. Marco Rodriguez, police officer. Christopher Gann, police officer. Edward Gomez, police officer. Patrick Joyce Jr., police officer. Juan Vasquez, caught as a police officer and then gets promoted to sergeant, Long Branch style, with a history of the notorious Dumpstergate scandal that hit this city. What's he still doing on the force? Sergeant Frank Pasantino gets caught in February, derelict duties on the midnight shift. City accommodates him in fashioning a remedy of early retirement so as to avoid a just cause dismissal. Patrick Joyce Jr., a walking liability to any law enforcement agency, no less Long Branch, with a sordid history, including physically engaging and breaking the jaw of an individual in a nightclub, flashing his badge while off duty, and incurring liability to the city in legal action. The others just fell in line on the midnight shift. A culture of political patronage.
You have 1 minute, Michelle.
And Director Roebuck, he drove for the limousine service that accommodated this culture. With this in mind, Council, Mayor Schneider anticipates being the administrator of Bradley Beach. With a catastrophe like this in the shadows of Solomon Dweck, with the Solomon Dweck 2010 testimony under oath about bribing Mr. Schneider, a testimony that went unchallenged by Mr. Schneider, every effort is going to be made to save Bradley Beach from Schneiderism. The junk government that takes place in Long Branch is going to be staying in Long Branch. Bradley Beach will be spared any administration by Adam Schneider and the junk government that he brings with it.